okay, and in we will get a integer count as 0 first initially, and then we will run a loop, okay, just to figure out all the set bit in a given number. Okay, so if I take an example just to show this how this work. Hello everyone, in this problem we are trying to solve a Leetode problem where we will get a positive number n, and what we are trying to solve with this is we have to return the number of set bit in a given number. Okay, so if you see the problem which I have written a solution also here, so if you see we'll get an integer n. Okay, we'll get an integer n. Okay, so let me take an example where n equal to 10. Okay, so if I convert this number into a binary, which is nothing but 1010 base 2. Okay, now as per that example, what I have to do is we have to figure out the number of set bit in this given number, and the output should be 2. Okay, if you see there are 2 bits which are set. Okay, so now if I run this loop while n, okay, I'll just take a count which is 0. Okay, now if my n and with 1, okay, I'll just take an example also, then I'll do just count plus plus, else I just n equal to n left shift by 1. Okay, and at the end I'll return count. Okay, so this is my program should look like. Now let me take an value here. So first time my n is non-zero, right? So now and if I AND with 1, okay, so what is my n value is 1010. I'll take count initially as 0. Okay, so if I AND with -1, so which is 10, and what if I do AND with 1, right? So this is my 1. If I AND with this, what I'll get is, so AND table, okay, AND table is nothing but 0 0 return 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. This also return 0 return 1 1. Okay, so 0 and with 1 0, 1 and with 0 0 0 0. Okay, we will not increment our count. What we will do is we will left shift by 1 our n. So this time when we left shift, what the value will get? 1 0 1 0. Okay, now let's do and with 1 again. Okay, now see this time 1 and with 1 is 1. See this, 1 and with 1 is will get 1. This is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So this time we will get this output as non-zero. We will increment our count by 1. Okay, now again we have to left shift by 1. So this time when we do a left shift by 1, what we will get is 0 0 1 0, right? Now let's do again, and so if you do and this time all values are 0, will not do count plus plus. Again left shift by 1, what we will get is 0 0 0 1 and with 1 again. Okay, and when we do and with this time, what we will get is value 1. We will do count plus plus and we will get value 2, and ultimately we will return this value 2. Okay, now let me go to program again, and if I run it, we will get the value properly. But this is not the efficient solution, because let's suppose we have a 32-bit number, we have to run this loop for all 32-bit values. Okay, so what we will try to get is we will just run this loop only the number of set bit. Okay, and how we can achieve that is, let me go back to notepad. This time let's suppose n, again we will take value 1010, and what will be with n minus 1, right? N minus 1 is nothing but 9. The 9 value is 8 0 0 1, right? Now if you do AND, what the value will get? This become AND, right? We'll get this one, this all 0. Okay, now again we will update our AND with this value, which is nothing but 8. Now n minus 1, which is 7. So 0 1 1 1. What you will get? 0 0 0 0. This time we will get 0. So this loop will run only twice only. If you see, at this moment and this moment, this time all 0 will not run this loop. Okay, so if you see, we have only 2 bits set here. Okay, so if we have to write this program, how we can write here is, we simply do a count plus plus, let it be, we'll update n equal to n and with n minus 1. Okay, so if you see first time n is not 0, we'll just simply do count plus plus. Okay, the next time this become still not 0, we'll run this program. Okay, see this, we'll still get the value and we'll submit this also. Thank you. So this program also got submitted.